Having been linked with the likes of Tottenham Hotspur and Manchester United as long-term replacements to both Danny Rose and Luke Shaw respectively, there's a common belief that Ryan Sessegnon is just a left-back. Having begun the 2017-18 season on the left side of Fulham's four-man defence, Sessegnon is now not only one of the hottest talents in English football, but also Europe. But just why do so many elite clubs want Fulham's most prized attacking asset? Ryan Sessegnon tends to play on the left side of Fulham's front three, alongside Alexander Mitrovic in the middle and one of Lucas Piazon, Floyd Aita or Shea Ojo on the right. The arrival of left-back Matt Targett on loan from Southampton in January discharged Ryan Sessegnon of his defensive duties, something not possible prior to the mid-season window with Fulham's lack of applicable depth. Sessegnon often hugs the left touchline. This allows Targett to play a short pass into him before continuing his run forward, where he receives the ball back. Meanwhile, Sessegnon heads for the box where he can demonstrate his killer instinct. He may be compared to Gareth Bale because of his origins at left back, but he's far more of a poacher than the Welshman. Whenever Fulham have a shot, he's always in the box. Fulham's game is predominantly based on their fullbacks, who together offer their real width. This is allowed to happen when McDonald drops deep as essentially a third centre-half from his usual holding midfield position. This in turn grants both Ryan Fredericks and Matt Targett the licence to push forward. When Targett pushes forward, Sessegnon then cuts inside into a position not dissimilar to that of a second striker, next to Mitrovic. This is then enhanced by Ryan Fredericks replicating the move on the other flank. With Sessegnon's poaching nature, combined with his reading of the game, he's often seen free at the back post ready to score. Another example of Sessegnon's brilliant footballing IQ is his natural sense to hug the left touchline. Much like Guardiola's City love to keep the pitch as big as possible when one of the flanks gets congested with both players and the run of play, Sessegnon is more than happy to stay wide and allow the likes of Tom Cairney and Stefan Johansson to set him away and create a lightning Fulham counter-attack should the game get congested on the opposing touchline. Sessegnon has enjoyed a great season. He's been recently named as Championship Player of the Year, Young Player of the Year, and also featured him in Team of the Year. So it's really not hard to see why this summer he will be one of Europe's hottest young commodities.